It's difficult to let go of Shavuos. Shavuos is such a significant day in our psychology that it's difficult just to celebrate the day of Sukkot, or even the 2 days of Shavuot, or the 2 days of Shavuot, the Chutz La'aretz, and then just say goodbye. A sign of this difficulty is the fact that the day after Shavuot, which is called the Isru Chag, we don't say Tachanun. You know, we don't say Tachanun when there's a little bit of a joyous occasion that's in the air. So Isru Chag is a little bit of Chag. But more interesting, we don't say Tachanun until Yud Gimel B'Sivan in Eretz Yisrael as well as in Chutz La'aretz. I mean, most people. I mean, there are different minhagim, of course. But how many days is that? Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yud, Yud Aleph, Yud Bet, Yud Gimel. So there in Eretz Yisrael there are 7 days involved. In Chutz La'aretz there are 6 days involved. And in one of the likutim, in one of these compendia that explain the various aspects of the Chag, that Chassid Chazal said, B'yom Chatunato, that the marriage, the day of the marriage between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Klal Yisrael was Matan Torah. So just as after a marriage, a Chatunah, the Chatan and the Kala celebrate. The Chatan and the Kala celebrate 7 days, 7 days of joy. Hachanami, in a similar vein, we celebrate 7 days of Tashlumin, of extra addition. 7 days more until in the direction of Sukkot. So the hint that we still have some kind of, there's a kind of Shavuos feeling after Shavuos is that we don't say Tachnun for those 7 days. And the reason we don't say Tachnun in those 7 days is because Shavuos is like a marriage. It's like a renewal of the marriage vows between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Bnei Yisrael. So it makes sense that just as we learn how to act in this world from the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu acted with us, we learn how to act vis-a-vis HaKadosh Baruch Hu based on the way we act, according to the Torah, of course, amongst ourselves. An interesting thing is that if you didn't say Shechiyanu on Shavuot, if you forgot to say Shechiyanu, because we say Shechiyanu on Shavuos on the Zman, on the time we got to Shavuos this year, there are those who say that he can make this bracha for the 7 days after Shavuot. And that itself is interesting because it sort of indicates that time has stood still. And even though not all the poskim agree, and I'm certainly not suggesting that anybody should forget to say Shechiyanu on Shavuot, but it's interesting the way halacha looks at it. Even though Shechiyanu is a time-bound bracha, and it's the bracha that should be made at the right time, and not at the wrong time. But there are poskim who say that you can make this bracha after the day is done, because the next 7 days are also influenced by Shavuot, that are kind of a Shavuot time, and this is the position of the Eliyahu Rabbah, an important commentary on the tour. On these days also, the poskim say that if you didn't go to Yerushalayim on Shavuot, Aliyah L'Regel, you wanted to fulfill this mitzvah of Aliyah L'Regel, but you couldn't do it on Shavuot. You were up late at night, you had difficulty during the day. You can fulfill the mitzvah all of the 7 days after Shavuot. So that the fact that Shavuot lingers or carries on or exists for more than the day of Shavuot is a fact that is important to consider when we try to understand about time. That in our way we see the world, there's a beginning and there's an end to a period of time. But it may be that there's another kind of way of looking at time, where any time, any moment in time is also an ultimate amount of time, a kind of a point on a line. How many are there? Oh, well, there are endless numbers. But if you look at one of them, you kind of see the point. So this is all part of the lesson of Shavuot.